Hello everybody, welcome back to another Hero Forge Speedbuild video. This week I wanted to try making a Cowboy Quickdraw duel, and so that's what I'm getting started with here. I'm taking the first guy and designing his face right now, just trying to give him some kind of chiseled, rough cowboy features, I was kind of going for a good, the bad, the ugly, like almost a mix between the Angel Eyes and the Man with No Name. That was my approach for this guy's design. But I've been practicing with kitbashing a lot already. Even just since my last video, I've gotten a lot more comfortable with all the features. And so right now, I'm trying to make some custom cowboy boots using the gunslinger shoes and the actual cowboy boots, because I wanted to give him spurs, but you can only have spurs as a shoe right now. So I took the gunslinger shoes that have the spurs and then took the cowboy boots and then just lined them up so that the cowboy boot was kind of blending into the shoe. And so to do that, I had to size down the toe of the boot. And right now I'm giving him his revolver. I scaled it down. Now I'm custom posing his finger to fit in the trigger. And now I'm just customizing his outfit, trying to figure out which hat he should have. I wanted to give him sort of a classic cowboy hat, but I wasn't really finding one that really called to me, so as you can see I ended up going with the bowler hat. But at this point I was still a little indecisive. I was just figuring things out. Now I'm giving him his hair. I found that the balding hair actually works really well in kitbashing with hats, because since it doesn't have any top hats, it has pretty much no chance of clipping through like some of the other hairs do. So it's a little funny, even though it's balding, it works for most hats I found. And right now I'm trying to make a custom belt buckle for him using a shield and a skull. And there's a little trick I saw on Reddit where you can size things down way past their maximum amount by attaching them to the crystal and then scaling the crystal down. So that's how I did that trick. And now I'm choosing the skull, lining it up. That looks pretty cool, I think. Now I'm trying to make a poncho for him, and to do that I took the cowl and just lined up multiple capes in different directions. This is where some of the Man with No Name inspiration came from. Was really trying to go for that kind of look with his poncho slung over one side. Giving him some smoke coming out of his revolver using a scaled down magic swirl. And now I'm starting to make the second guy, and I'm designing it so that he is getting shot already. Like, he definitely lost the duel, and so I'm trying to give him sort of a dramatic falling backwards pose using kitbashing. The rotations, it's really cool how you can customize the joints. Like before kitbashing you couldn't move legs at all, really, just their placement on the stand, not actually their positioning. Like you can now move knees, ankles, toes, everything. It's so cool, because at least before kitbashing in the posing tab you could at least move arms and hands, so you had some customizability already. But now that you can fully move legs and everything, it's really cool. It opens up so many possibilities. I definitely could not have made this before kitbashing, so that's super cool to see. And now I'm just kind of fine-tuning the poncho, trying to line up all the capes so it looks pretty cohesive, which was my first time trying to do that, but I think it turned out pretty good. Now I'm customizing the other guy more, trying to give him more of a more streamlined look, not a lot of accessories, just classic cowboy hat, coat, boots, belt, no like holsters or slings or anything. And that's partly because I was already starting to run out of kitbashing and items. He only has 20 right now, and I still wanted to give him his gun and everything. Now I'm giving him the bullet wound using the hat that has a flower on it. I found that the flower actually looks pretty cool as a wound if you line it up correctly, and scaling down a crystal to be the bullet, placing that inside the flower. And then as you can see, I had him dropping his revolver and had his hat falling off his head. I like to choose a theme and then edit the colors from there, just because starting from scratch can be a little harder to figure out where everything is and what the colors are supposed to be, or the textures. Like, at least with the themes, even if the colors aren't great, all the metal will be metal colors, all the fabric will be fabric colors, and that way I can go from there and do the paint all feature. And now I'm doing some more fine-tuning, going in, getting different skin textures for everyone, things like eye bags, freckles, beard scruff, scars, just trying to customize them, give them some more character. I went with a more desaturated palette for them. Even the man who's winning the fight has some color, but it's still like a dark red poncho, dark blue vest, and then the other guy gave more earth tones. And now I'm trying something out with kitbashing, just taking a ball, sizing it up a lot, and putting it in the air to be the sun, and then in the booth adjusting the sunlight so that their shadows coming from the direction of the sun. And then I'm scaling everyone down a little bit just to make them fit on the diorama more, so they're not right next to each other like they were as normal size. And that helps a lot, I think, with some of the realism. Wouldn't really make sense for them to be just inches away from each other in a quick draw. And I went with a red to black gradient to be kind of Red Dead Redemption inspired. And so now here at the finished piece, you can see them in action. Yeah, I was pretty pleased with this. I think it came out really cool. You can see the poncho, his stance, the gun smoking. I'm pretty proud of this one. I like how it turned out. I think that guy looks really cool. I really like his design and his custom boots that I made. And there's the other guy. Yeah, I like how this turned out. Thank you for watching, everyone. If you liked it, please leave a like and comment. If you have any requests for what you'd want to see in a kit bash video, definitely let me know. I want to keep making kit bashing videos. I have some ideas of my own, but definitely open to requests too. But yeah, thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye.